Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Dumb Laws from the Grave. I'm your host, Grave Knives, coming to you from the Graves Court. Today, we'll be checking out Round 2, Part 1 for Kentucky. Getting us started here, the first law on our list is, by law, anyone who has been drinking is sober until he or she cannot hold onto the ground. I'm imagining that's like to keep their foot holding on the ground. Like because, I mean, it's not that hard to keep a hold of the ground, and so, anyone, you're apparently sober. God, I really find that one hard to believe. That is a dumbass law if that's the case, but perhaps it was wrote incorrectly, or it was interpreted incorrectly, because we don't exactly have a link here to an actual law, but... See, next law in Kentucky is all bees entering Kentucky shall be accompanied by certificates of health stating that their apiary from which the bees came from was free from contagious or infectious disease. They're not talking, assholes. They're not talking about freaking like a bee just kind of buzzing across the border like a bee gives a fuck about the border. And it's not like they got their own ticket. You know, it's not like they don't have their fucking vaccine fucking cards and shit. All right, like no, I'm good. Bzz, fuck you off. No, that's like if someone's importing like a large amount of bees. You know, I guess showing that like the bees weren't around, like as they say, contagious or infectious disease, because you don't want to bring in sick bees into a hive or a colony, I would presume, and get the rest sick. Crazy. In Murray, sounds so French, Murray, Kentucky. The superintendent of sanitation shall determine whether a person is small, medium, or large. What? That doesn't even fucking make sense, even to the superintendent of sanitation shall determine your fucking size. Okay. Not much to say, except for, damn, that is dumb. Fort Thomas. Cats may not molest cars. And why not, though? Why? What if there's a heated relationship between that cat and that car? And no, they're talking about, cats getting up, I guess, and... leaving paw prints, isn't that the worst that a cat could do to your car? Is, I mean, maybe some scratch marks, I guess, if they're trying to that could happen. But for the most part, you're talking about paw prints. I just washed and waxed my car. Somebody call the cops. Sir, we'll find this cat right away. We'll lock him in the county kennel. Keep him locked up for about 30 days. This is obviously a blatant, malicious offense by this cat. In Franklin, Kentucky, you can't legally trade horses after dark. I guess you could be missing something, and they want you to have a clear view. Was there a lot of horse trading going on after fucking dusk, and people were getting away like, oh, what are you, like, they weren't real horses? What? They were fake horses? I couldn't tell until the next morning, and the horse hadn't moved, and I thought it was kind of weird how I had to drag him along. He made that this weird wheelie winding noise as I towed him along. I don't get it. Frankfurt. It is against the law to shoot off a policeman's tie. Officer, come here. I want to show you how good I am with a fucking gun. Come here. I mean, even if it's in a shootout, it's like, all right, wouldn't shooting at a police officer be even more than... No, the tie. It's the tie. That's the whole... That's the fucking catch. That's the illegal part of it. Jesus. In Danville, Kentucky, it's illegal to throw slops or soap suds in the streets. Slops? I've never even heard of such a thing. Soap suds, slops or soap suds. I don't know what the hell slops is. Is that slops? Makes me think something like a slop bucket. Is that what that is? Slop bucket? Throwing your leftovers, your what you would give to the pigs, basically in the middle of the street, or soap suds. Very two different ends of the scale there. What if you're throwing the soap suds to wash the slops out? Is it okay then? Come on, we're trying to clean up the streets, right? Continuing in Danville, each year the mayor must appoint 3 intelligent housekeepers to the board of tax supervisors. What the fuck is going on in Danville? What's going on in Kentucky? People assuming positions and authority over things that they really shouldn't be. 𝒒𝒏𝒄𝒉, 𝒒𝒏𝒄𝒉. Really? Horses are not allowed out on the streets and highways at night unless the animal has a bright red taillight securely attached to its rump. Yeah, I can... No, I get that. Like, why cars at night? People drive like assholes. If anything, that's like saving the horse and the person riding the horse from being hit by some drunken asshole, or, I'm sorry, sober, so long as they're able to hold onto the ground, or possibly, I don't know, just causing an accident with maybe multiple cars. I mean, it doesn't seem like a highway, you know. Aren't horses able to like go places that cars aren't, like, you know, not on the road? Isn't it easy for them to traverse against the ground? That's what I thought. I don't know. Don't take your horse to the field. No. Fucking walking down the highway. Seriously? In Lexington, Kentucky, it is illegal to transport an ice cream cone in your pocket. Now, this is one that I've seen over and over repeatedly. And just to kind of clarify why, because apparently it's not just, I mean, this may be just ice cream, but it's also like other sweet treats and stuff like that. And it was apparently due to people, that was a way that they would lure horses away back in the day. And then they would steal someone's horse. They would actually take the horse away that was right there, you know, in front of somebody. They'd have a sweet treat, get it to follow them. Come on, horsey, yeah, shake the tail. Come on, around the corner, hop on, right away. So, yeah. And that was like, you know, a way of car stealing. Thank God your car isn't like attracted to sweets, because people were like, come on, Ford Explorer, let's go. Fuck. Anyways, that was round 2, part 1. We'll be back with a few more parts for Kentucky, because there are definitely more to go, more laws to go. So we'll be looking forward to it. And until next time, everybody, thank you for joining. I'm Grave Knives, and next time I'll see you then.